In April 2012, following an intensive audition process, 8 exceptional young theatre makers were selected from youth theatres across Scotland to form a bespoke national company. Working with leading theatre practitioners, this company will travel to Stavanger, Norway, to represent Scotland at Relocation 2012. Relocation 2012 is a pioneering international exchange project involving a partnership of 6 nations and is designed to celebrate excellence in youth theatre.
The Relocation International project presents us with an opportunity for a group to come from Scotland and represent Scotland on this international platform. We could have selected one group, one youth theatre from Scotland, but we felt that would have restricted the opportunity to one group of young people, one region, and it didn't really fulfil our developmental role as a development agency for youth theatre. So we decided to work in collaboration with the sector to invite youth theatres from across Scotland to put forward 2 young people who they felt had the attributes, the nature, the skills to help us create a company of 8 young people to represent Scotland at this festival. We had about 100 young people nominated, and from that we selected about 50 to audition for us at the National Theatre Scotland. And through a workshop selection process, our partners Visible Fictions and the National Theatre Scotland helped us to select the company of 8 who will go to Norway and work with us on the relocation project.
It'll just be great to know what it's like, because I've just been up in Little Old Thursday for quite a while, and so now I get to be with other people in Norway and just live like I'm almost a bit older, to know what things are like, and I think it'll be great.
I think it'll be absolutely fantastic. I think it's once in a lifetime. I mean, when do you ever hear that young people from all over the world, not just for your country, that you're actually going to come together and you're going to create a piece of youth theatre? And I think the fact that we're all going for the same reason, we've all got the same passion and the same love, so I think it'll just be fantastic.
We are just now at Falkland Estate in Fife. We're camping up for getting ready for the weekend ahead, NFYT. That's where we are just now, camping up.
Before arriving in Norway, each nation participating in relocation is required to create a 20-minute theatre performance around the theme of fear. The Scottish company will devise and perform their piece over an intensive 4-day period in residence at Scotland's National Festival of Youth Theatre in Fife. This annual gathering of Scotland's youth theatres offers an excellent environment for the new company to get to know each other and work together as a group for the very first time, showcasing their original work to their peers, young people and theatre practitioners alike.
I definitely think this is going to be a good warm-up for going to Norway. I think it's going to get us all gearing and ready to go.
They said at our interview day and at our getting to know you day that it would be an intense schedule, and it has been. We've just not stopped all day.
So we've been doing contemporary movement to start off a child's view of fear, and then hopefully what's going to go through the show is the progress of fear in someone's life, from when they're a fearless child because they don't know about fear to riddled with fear because of what life hands to them.
I can feel the intensity's getting, even throughout the course of today, and today's only Friday, the intensity's been ramped up quite a lot even compared with what we've done this morning. This afternoon is a lot more intense and a lot more physical, and I can only see it becoming more difficult as the days progress up until the show.
I've mainly been challenged in the sense that I've only got a couple of days to, well, a few days to build the characters, because normally I have weeks or months.
Devising a dynamic piece of theatre in a short space of time and with people they have never met before, is exactly what the company will have to do in Norway. The National Festival of Youth Theatre, therefore, provides a perfect opportunity to prepare for what's to come.
I'm feeling nervous about tonight's performance because it's so big and there's going to be so many people in the audience. I'm going to do tech and everything in a minute, and it'll probably be a huge change from what we're used to having, the much bigger stage and the difference in the space. So
I'm Paul Gorman, I'm Head of Education at Visible Fictions, and I've been the Director of the relocation piece.
And I am Jennifer Bates, I am the Artistic Assistant Trainee on the relocation project.
It's been a really hectic 3 days. The young people have done an amazing job. There's been ups and downs. We've been sleeping in a campsite with another 300 people. It's rained, it's cold, and they've still turned up and created what you're about to see tonight, and we're all really excited to hear their voice within that.
We've got a lot of talent, and I think we're going to really showcase that tonight, and when we go over to Norway we're going to prove how much talent Scotland has, because we've got it and it's time to prove it.
So psyched.
I'm feeling
Oh jeez.
Really good. Really.
Yeah, no, I'm just physically worn out, but inside I just want to burst into more energy.
I know there's so many points I think during the show when like you're like, oh come on, we finished running now, and you're like, no, come on, keep
Exactly.
going.
You're just like, come on, calm down.
Yeah. But yeah, really good. I just can't believe we've that's the first stage done, really.
I know.
And now it's Norway.
I'm quite tired, I'm quite proud, and it's kind of glad that it's over for now, but I'm looking forward to Norway.
The time has come for the company to travel to the host country, Norway. The Scottish company will join with youth theatres from Denmark, France, Germany, Ireland and Norway, and together they will face the challenge of devising an ambitious, site-specific performance. On arrival in Stavanger, the young performers meet each other for the first time and discover their unique accommodation.
I think the ship is beautiful. I can't wait to see my room.
I'm really enjoying the idea of living on a ship. It looks badass, man. Yeah, it actually looks Don't just live on a ship, but living on a ship with a bunch of other countries is awesome. Living on a ship with people you've never met, like.
It's very exciting to live on a boat. It's not as boring as living in a simple hotel. So we're excited.
I hope we can see the sea.
Just go up to the night.
Yes. Hello. Alright.
I can do it right now.
Do you want to come in? We've made some tea. We've made some tea to our crew.
Yeah.
We've got a lovely little view. Come and see the view. That's the best bit. I'm happy with this.
Look at this.
Come on in!
So this is where we sit.
This is where we'll sit and hang out
And
of an evening
this
and
is
have a
where
party.
we
This is
sleep.
and Jasmine's got the bottom bunk, I've got the top one.
This is where we wash.
This is our base, and we also have an amazing view. If you want to see this window, do you want to see it?
Are you on the right side?
Yeah, it's actually, it's like so many lights.
It's a bit dirty.
Beautiful.
After spending their first night in Stavanger Harbour, the young performers are now introduced to the performance venue and the creative leaders by project co-founder and artistic director Colin Brady.
This is where we're going to be working for the next 10 days. This is your theatre. Is it cool? Yeah. We're going to walk around and we're going to show you all the areas in the park we're going to be working to give you an idea of how this is going to work, yeah? Yeah.
Basically, the 50 young people that are here will all be mixed in together to create 5 new groups, and each will be dedicated to a team of directors, again from the different countries taking place. And we've each been tasked to create a piece of theatre within different spaces within the park. So the idea is that we should have 4 happenings that the audience will be guided to through storytelling and performance from the Pathfinders, and then it will all end with one big performance where everyone will come together. So it's ambitious, but it will be fantastic when it comes to the end of it all.
Having seen where they will be working over the next 10 days, the group make their way to the Rogaland Theatre to showcase their individual performances.
It is very fun because I'm meeting all those new people from other countries, and also I love acting, so that's also fun that I can act with also people from different countries and not just Danish people.
It's nice to meet up with people from all the different places, and I was a bit scared about coming here because I thought there'd be a language barrier, but it was actually really easy to talk to people.
I came here to act, to do theatre, to meet people, and I got what I wanted to do.
What we're going to do now is we're all going to showcase our home performances.
This performance will demonstrate the theatre practices, working methods, creative ideas and talents of each individual company.
So, ladies and gentlemen, please give a warm welcome to France!
Each company demonstrates a huge amount of talent and ability, bringing with them dynamic ideas and new ways of working.
We're at the Bjerkstep. It's called Bjerkstep. It's a park where we're like working now. We're going to doing a workshop. We're going to be split into groups soon. Right now we're about to devise a little piece, and then we're going to perform it on the stage over there. And then afterwards we're going to be split into our groups for to devise them for the week, for the final performance on Friday.
Basically all of us are just playing games to try and get to know the countries better, because today is the day that we're split into our groups for the week, different countries mixed together. So as far as I can tell, it's just bonding games.
I'm excited actually now, because I don't know what theme I'm going to do and what I'm going to do. So yeah, but I look forward to watching.
So, just a reminder guys, what we're going to do now is we're going to divide you into the groups you're going to be working with through the project.
The young performers are now divided into new, mixed nationality groups. The creative leaders, also working in mixed nationality pairs, are assigned a group, a task, and an area of the park to create in. Now the project will begin in earnest, as in just 5 days' time, the creative conclusion of relocation will be revealed to a public audience.
I'm really excited about being a pathfinder. I think it will be a challenge trying to control the audience. So yeah, that's what I think I really like about it. So yeah, really excited.
At first I was quite hesitant about being put into a group with people I didn't know, but it's been absolutely brilliant. I think that as a group it just feels like you can talk to anyone.
Well, it's very different from my other experience in theatre, because now we are going and we have much of our own. We are the actors and the directors, so we choose how we want to play and what we are going to do. That, I think it's really cool that we have that power.
Going out of your comfort zone is never a bad thing, because you need to be able to show that you can work not just with people from your own country, but you need to work with people from elsewhere, and you need to work with people with different ideas, different perceptions of things. So it's not a bad thing at all. I'm really looking forward to working with people that I would never work with before. That's probably one of the best bits, I suppose.
It's nice to be challenged. It's nice to have to think loads about something rather than just sitting and being spoon-fed it or being just given it to you on a plate.
Carl Jorn Johansson from the Rogaland Theatre has overall responsibility for the relocation project, and he explains what the key objectives are.
3 main objectives. First one is getting all these wonderful, talented kids together and to learn each other to know and to work together and create together, and they all have this common interest in doing theatre, and well, it's just a great way of meeting new people. So it will. I do hope that this is an experience for them. Also, everything that's going on besides just creating the show, living on the boat, talking together, be awake late at night and stuff, do all the things that young people want to do, but to mix across borders. And then the same thing goes for the artists who are also traveling there, to make interesting couples that work together and bounce off ideas of each other and see how that works out, and see what, if there's any friction, can there come something creative out of that. And I think right now we have paired the people up pretty good to match their site in the park. And then, of course, very big objective is also creating a good piece of site-specific theatre, and we are on our way there now.
What is very important from a leader's point of view is that you have to keep open-minded, and you have to accept that everything is changing all the time, because it's like a collective thing. The youngsters have many different ideas, and also we are in the park and the technical needs are always changing. So we have to adapt yourself all the time, and I think that is very important.
We really have changed an awful lot. We started off just inspired by the place and responding very simply to what this atmosphere is in this place here. And then the next stage was layering it with some text about fear and developing a metaphor for the whole space, you know, about fear of pain and so on. And now our final stage is linking movement in, you know, responding to the objects like the couches and moving around the space there. And so it's fabulous. It's been growing all the time. Every day we come in, we just add something new.
After many hours of exploration, devising and rehearsals, the entire relocation company is now ready to perform. Tensions are high, as no one can quite predict how the various elements of the performance will come together, or how the audience will react.
I think they will really have a good experience, and I think they will react really positive to it. And I think that they will find out that the young people is really brave, because it's giving so much of themselves. So I think they will respond really good, unless it will be raining like hell and they will be thinking more about the weather than the performance. Hopefully they won't.
So we know roughly what the performance schedule is going to look like, but what the audience are going to make of it and what it will actually end up like on the two performances, who can say?
Oh, the weekend! I actually keep forgetting that we're actually having an audience and they will watch the show that we've made.
It's a bit strange because right now, because we've all been working on different parts, it's a bit like, how's it all going to fit together? Right now it just seems like a jigsaw that you're trying to like force into each other. So hopefully it goes a bit smoother.
I'm just trying to work out at the moment how we time it and how we indicate that everyone's arrived. I can't think. I think the Pathfinders are going to have to just know when the performances are still going and almost hold. I don't see any other way of doing it. I think it's just got to let it go and then allow them to control the flow.
We've got to control the audience, we've got to like improvise whilst acting.
We have to make them keep on their state of mind where we are going to get them. We don't have to slow, we have to act all the time. Even when there's a show, we have to be an actor.
Yeah.
But we still have some stuff to try out, and we're on tonight. So in just a few minutes, we're going to try and make some things work.
And what's lovely now is getting that opportunity to see all of the happenings and how the Pathfinders link each happening. And with the beginning and the end, it really feels like one complete piece now, rather than lots of separate little happenings going on in the park. So it's really came into its own in the last day. So yep, we definitely have a show.
I know it's about fear, that's all.
I think it's a little bit scary. It's going to be great. They're all totally up for it, they're all focused, they all know what they're doing. It's going to be a good one.
Don't go crazy, keep your discipline, keep your focus, channel your energy in doing this to the best of your ability.
This is it! Relocation!
Put the hand in front of the face and say focus. Right, focus guys, okay? Let's make this absolutely fantastic.
Well, I'm not looking forward to it ending, but I'm also looking forward to just giving it my all and making it really, really spectacular.
It's the last night of the relocation project, so you might as well go all out. You've got to absolutely go for it. Cannot wait.
Yeah, all of us. Well, there's other...
It starts, yes. Okay.
Excuse me.
Fear is an emotion which is induced by a perceived threat, which causes animals to move quickly away from the location of the perceived threat and sometimes hide. It is a basic survival mechanism occurring in response to a specific stimulus, such as pain or the threat of danger.
will say when something is dangerous? Who will say when something is impossible, or hold my hand when I'm sick?
Help me.
I can see the great fear growing inside me, but it can't be clear.
Number 2, begin by stretching. Number 3, start your ascent. Ask yourself which tree you'll be climbing next.
Despite challenging weather conditions, the relocation performance is a resounding success and is well received by a large, enthusiastic audience.
I thought it was amazing. I thought it was absolutely wonderful. It was just so well organised, and I loved the fact that you just never knew what to expect next. It was great. It was a fantastic show, yeah.
Lost saying scared, shocked. I was really amazed.
Very nice.
Very joyful.
It was great.
Scared to death.
Yeah, amazing.
It was
a lot of fun.
Yeah.
Really fun. It was just really epic.
It was scary.
No, we were happy, and the funny thing, we were really afraid of rain, and all the audience I've been speaking to, it's kind of, they think the rain actually made the last magic piece. They're really happy for the rain, so then we should just be happy.
Great, it was on stage, you know, it's always a feeling that you can't feel anywhere else, and it's always great, but of course there's sometimes some mistakes, I think there were, but we really enjoy it, I think, most of us, and great, we're all happy that there were so many people, and we really enjoyed it. We hope that it was as we were supposed to do it.
It was cool, like, to learn different parts of where different people are from and things like that.
All the different people.
Yeah, and different ways of doing theatre as well was cool.
They were very receptive to what we did, and they seemed to enjoy it. And that's all I anticipated, and that's all I expected, and that's what I really wanted.
We did a great job, I think, and we all enjoyed this.
Yeah.
There better be one next year.
Yeah.
There has to be another one.
We're gonna need a bigger boat. Yeah. That was a really good one. Really.
Great.
It was really great. I was perfect. Feel very fine now. I really do. I was very nervous the first time, but then it got very good. Yeah.
Yeah, really fine. It was cool. I was so nervous, but it worked in the end, and yeah, it was pretty cool. Yeah.
It was wonderful. We had lots of fun, and it actually, I don't know, it was actually really great.
The Pathfinders dealt so well with the weather and the conditions. At one point they actually steered the audience under the trees, which I thought was pretty good thinking. No, delighted, really delighted. The first section of our audience were utterly terrified. They didn't know. I think they were kind of looking everywhere thinking something was going to come out from the sides. But once they kind of got into the flow, they seemed to really engage with it.
For all the young participants and the creative leaders, the relocation experience for 2012 now draws to a close. For the performers from Scotland, the journey home not only marks the end of their experience in Norway, it also marks the end of their time together as a company. During their 3 short months together, members of the Relocation Scottish Company have gained a wealth of experience. Forming a new company, devising work in a limited time frame, collaborating with leading artists and participants from other countries, and representing Scotland on an international platform. Each young performer will take their unique relocation experience with them as they embark on the next stage of their journey as part of Scotland's new generation of creative artists. And where will their imaginations take them next? Well, who knows?